Eton Sidekick is an option that can be a sidekick to your adventurous self. This is an excellent emergency radio, but it also packs small conveniences like Bluetooth, a reading light, and a remarkable speaker. No wonder this model is called the Eton Ultimate Camping Radio. Incidentally, this is also the same radio as Eton FRX5 with a model number NFRX5 Sidekick. I find it weird that they have these models with minimal to no variations. Eton Sidekick shows clear benefits over comparable models like the Eton FRX3 and FRX3 Plus. These models are lower on the totem pole and miss some of the luxury features like Bluetooth, aux connectivity, and a USB port, even though their designs are almost the same. Admittedly, these features are optional for an emergency radio, but if you're carrying a radio along for camping and fun, it might as well have all the cool features. The design language of Eton's FRX series is pretty cool, yet modern and utilitarian. However, there is an annoying downside. Control buttons on the radio are tiny and placed right below the bar, covering on its top. This design choice makes those buttons somewhat difficult to read and access. It's especially annoying for those with thick fingers. Thankfully, the radio more than makes up for these annoyances with its features and usability. The crank seamlessly blends with the design of the radio rather than sticking out. It's still easy to pull the crank into position and move it to charge the battery. Turning the crank for 4 minutes will charge it enough for 10 minutes of radio operation. Solar panels for the Sidekick 2 are embedded neatly at the top of the radio. Place it in the sun and the solar panels will completely charge the 2600 mAh lithium battery in about 5 hours. Alternatively, plug in the micro USB with an AC wall adapter or power bank and the radio will come to life. You can also charge your devices like a mobile phone through the radio by connecting to its USB port. The front of the radio holds its crank, speaker display, and knobs for volume and tuning. An ambient light with a dimmer that covers most of the radio's back. It's understandable why they call it the ambient light and not the usual lingo of reading light. The light is bright enough to light up a small space rather well. The presence of the dimmer gives a nice touch of control over the light intensity and thus the ambience. Other lights on the radio include a bright LED flashlight and a red beacon for SOS signaling. Eton Sidekick works with Am, FM, and Noaa weather channel signals. An excellent quality is the inclusion of SAME, specific area message encoding signals, which provide weather alerts more specific to your region set by country. For most users, SAME is a better choice for receiving weather alerts over the PEAS system that most other radios employ. SAME alerts are better targeted and more relevant, although if you're driving or moving across countries, you will have to remember to keep the same codes on the radio updated. SAME uses country-specific codes, and this excellent emergency radio will do the rest. The alerts it issues are related to the country and the areas or countries in its neighborhood. Overall, this is the best premium emergency radio we've reviewed. To sum up what we like is the rugged and dependable construction. Entertainment features like Bluetooth, auxiliary cable, headphone jack. Useful ambient light with dimmer. Bright LED and red SOS lights. Powerful solar panels for charging. Telescopic antenna for better signal reception. And better targeted NOAA weather alerts with same signal. On the downside, control buttons are small and can be difficult to manage. And the radio is barely water resistant, let alone waterproof. Our rating for functionality is 9 out of 10. Reliability, 9 out of 10. Value for money, 8 out of 10. Battery, 9 out of 10. For an overall rating of 9 out of 10. So what do you think? Is this the best emergency radio for you? Or do you think another radio is better? Check another video where we reviewed the top 5 emergency radios to see if any of these is a better option for you. Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day.